Hey everyone, and welcome to this explainer. Look, if you're a junior developer just stepping into the software engineering world, or maybe you just landed that exciting first role at a tech company, well, you're in exactly the right place. Today, we're looking at the absolute best AI tools for programmers and developers in 2026. Whether you're a total beginner trying to find your footing or an early career engineer looking to massively scale up your output, we're going to see how the tools we're covering today will fundamentally change how you write, read, and understand code. Okay, let's dive into this, because the old way of learning to code, it honestly meant agonizing over a single tiny missing semicolon or a mismatched bracket for literally 3 hours. It meant endless debugging and desperately searching through dense, outdated documentation line by line just to figure out why your application was crashing on startup. Exhausting, right? But the 2026 way? It's lightning fast. We're talking about instant error explanations, automatically generated unit tests, and real-time contextual AI assistance. The days of staring blankly at a blinking cursor for hours are thankfully effectively over. So, here's our roadmap for today's explainer. We'll start with a welcome to AI coding, then move right into planning and learning quickly. From there, we'll tackle writing and debugging code, followed by testing and deployment tools. Finally, we'll wrap up the whole shebang by building your personal starter stack and discuss how you can actually maintain your raw coding skills along the way. All right, section 1, welcome to AI coding. This is absolutely the new baseline for software engineering. You know, AI is no longer a gimmick, it's not a passing trend, and it's definitely not a parlor trick. It has become the ultimate co-pilot for the modern developer. This quote from the research really hit the nail on the head for me. The best developers aren't coding more, they're using AI to code smarter and faster. As a junior developer, it's so incredibly easy to fall into the trap of thinking that just writing thousands of lines of code a day is the ultimate metric of success. Spoiler alert, it isn't. Your true goal is leverage and smart problem solving. AI literally gives you the leverage of a whole team of senior engineers, letting you focus on the overarching architecture and the core business logic, rather than just getting bogged down in the syntax. Moving to section 2, planning and learning quickly, setting the foundation before writing a single line. Now, we're talking about setting a rock-solid foundation here, because a good architecture prevents massive, cascading headaches later down the line. In the past, system design was kind of a skill reserved almost exclusively for senior engineers. But now, full project and architecture planning is highly accessible. Using tools like Claude Artifacts, Cursor Composer, and Grok, you can actually design your system architecture and plan entire projects from scratch visually. Imagine just prompting Claude to map out a complete React component tree or a complex database schema before you even open your code editor. You can clearly visualize how all the pieces of your software will talk to each other before you start typing a single variable. And hey, the tech world moves incredibly fast, right? You're going to constantly need to learn new tools. Well, it turns out you can master new tech stacks quickly with highly personalized explanations. Instead of reading a generic tutorial that assumes a ton of prior knowledge, you can just ask Grok, Claude, or Cursor to explain a new framework like Next.js or a language like Rust specifically tailored to what you already know. It's literally like having a remarkably patient tutor who instantly adapts to your unique learning style. Okay, section 3, writing and debugging code. Basically, the core of your daily development cycle. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how clearly these tools map to specific problems. I'd actually recommend you screenshot this table to understand exactly which tool to pull out for which specific task. Notice how code completion is dominated by Cursor, GitHub Copilot, Claude 4, and Grok, which allow you to write functions via natural language. Then, when you're tackling API integrations, which, let's be real, can be an absolute nightmare of OAuth headers and convoluted JSON parsing, tools like Grok, Claude, and LangChain can build those connections with minimal effort. And of course, for debugging, you've got your heavy hitters ready to provide instant explanations and fixes. Let's look a little closer at code completion and generation. These tools have totally revolutionized how we draft software. You can simply write a comment in plain English, something like, create a function that fetches user data and handles network timeouts. And instantly, tools like Copilot or Cursor will generate the entire function. They can build out complex classes, construct whole features, or even write that dreaded regex expression you absolutely never want to do manually. It translates your pure intent directly into functional syntax. But hold on a second. Is AI writing hidden bugs into your code? This is a completely critical question you've got to ask yourself. The consensus among senior engineers is that AI can and absolutely will hallucinate. It requires us to be the meticulous editor and gatekeeper. It might use deprecated libraries or introduce subtle logic errors that look perfectly correct at first glance. It's your ultimate responsibility to review what is generated before it ever makes it to production. When things do go wrong, and they definitely will, you no longer have to suffer alone. Instead of Googling some cryptic null reference exception and digging through 5-year-old forum posts, pasting the error trace directly into Cursor, Claude, Grok, or ChatGPT gets you instant explanations and precise fixes. It breaks down all that cryptic terminal jargon into plain English. It's exactly like having a senior developer sitting right next to you, ready to instantly explain what went wrong and how to fix it, without ever making you feel bad for asking. All right, Section 4, Testing and Deployment Tools. How we actually get your code safely into production. And this brilliantly illustrates how junior developers can punch way above their weight class. Writing tests is often seen as tedious, sure, but it's what separates amateurs from professionals. You can use Codium AI, Cursor, or Claude to automatically generate comprehensive unit and integration tests, and even identify obscure edge cases you totally might have missed. On top of that, you can get professional-level code reviews instantly using Claude Projects or Copilot Review before you ever push your code to your human team. Also, remember, great code needs great documentation. If no one knows how to actually use your code, it frankly doesn't matter how brilliantly it was written. Thankfully, AI tools like Mitlify, Claude, and Grok can completely automate the tedious task of generating crucial documentation, writing comprehensive README files, and adding crystal-clear comments right to your functions. When it's finally time to deploy, DevOps can feel like learning a completely different profession. But tools like the Warp AI Terminal, Copilot, and Claude can genuinely demystify the entire deployment process. They can help you write complex Docker files and generate safe deployment scripts. If you've ever struggled with building CI/CD pipelines, you'll be amazed at how AI can accurately write those tricky YAML files that traditionally trip up beginners. It completely bridges the gap between code on your laptop and a live, breathing app on the internet. Section 5, Building Your Starter Stack. We're going to look at essential free and paid options specifically for juniors. Let's talk about the practical application of assembling a personal toolkit from all these incredible, yet sometimes overwhelming options. A strong foundation requires you to stay informed. Your research and best practices stack really should include tools like Perplexity, Grok, and Cursor. You can use these specifically to stay updated with the latest library versions, monitor new critical security practices, and find serious code optimizations. These are miles better than traditional search engines because they synthesize answers from multiple live sources instantly. The industry evolves daily, and these tools act as your personalized tech radar. Section 6, Maintaining Your Coding Skills. This is all about how to use AI as a co-pilot, not a crutch. Let's move to and see how this builds a healthy daily workflow, because this is arguably the most critical part of this entire explainer for junior developers. We have to make sure you're using AI as a co-pilot and absolutely not as a crutch. Step 1 is crucial. Always attempt the core logic manually first. Sketch it out. Think through the problem. Only then move to Step 2, using AI to generate the tedious boilerplate, the setups, the imports, the standard scaffolding. Finally, Step 3 is the golden rule. Review the AI's code line by line. If you do not understand a line of code it generated, you do not use it until you ask the AI to explain it to you. That is how you actually learn rather than just mindlessly copy-pasting. Let's be honest about the pitfalls here. You must actively watch out for AI hallucinations. You must be strictly aware of security risks. Please, no way should you ever paste sensitive company API keys, database passwords, or user data into a public AI prompt. Never blindly trust auto-generated code. At the end of the day, when that code is committed to the repository, it has your name on it. You are fully responsible for it. Therefore, continuously focus on improving your personal computer science fundamentals. So, the crucial point is that AI is not here to replace developers. It's here to augment them. Those junior developers who embrace and master these tools today will ship products faster, learn complex concepts quicker, and stay vastly ahead in their careers compared to those who refuse to adapt. It's really all about how responsibly and effectively you wield this immense capability. As we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with one final question to think about. Which AI coding tool will become your new co-pilot? I highly encourage you to take action right now. Pick just one of the tools we discussed today, whether it's Cursor, Claude, or Grok, download it, and try building something small today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I can't wait to see the incredible software you're going to build.